How big is this game, Chris? Well, the other day, Doc Rivers showed his team the 14th round of the... He said, hey, this round is what this playoff series is about. It's going to be a tough battle from start to finish.
Well, game...
Good hustle from P.J. Brown, although Orlando has the ball. First shot from McGrady.
A full 48 minutes.
And again, what you talked about just moments ago with McGrady, he's on Baron Davis. Nice entry pass to Campbell, and an easy two for Eldon Campbell.
That has a better away record than they do a home record.
Campbell, aggressive early once again.
He's reading something with mental gymnastics, trying to figure out problems.
Was that because you wanted to borrow a comic book?
That's right.
McGrady gets inside, blocked by Campbell, but a foul.
Down, who has a low center of gravity. He tried to face him up where he can't touch him and just shoot right over him.
Nice move from Baron Davis. Plenty of contact.
What an example for a great finish.
The thing about Davis and Wesley, they're not the tallest guards, but they've got so much strength as McGrady puts it in.
Well, even there, McGrady catching in that mid-post, raises up over George Lynch, who he's got a few inches on, and you see right here, Davis turning the corner, shakes one big man, then explodes high, takes the contact, and then finishes. And McGrady, now he's in that mid-post range, gets it at the elbow, just raises up over George Lynch, step up. And he stepped up in scoring and rebounding in game 2.
And again, those numbers don't bring into account his defensive prowess, which is a big part of his game. McGrady blows past George Lynch. Wow.
You know, these guys with their bad...
101 minutes, and the Charlotte Hornets have only had the lead in 17 of those minutes.
You see right there, McGrady takes that baseline drive and finishes strong.
Campbell picks up his second 9-point lead for the Orlando Magic. Shot clock winding down. Davis goes at McGrady. Tough shot, bad angle.
You know, he's a guy that is going to try and push the issue in the low post for them.
McGrady hits the jumper. His outside shot is underrated. He's really realizes those things, and he's going to probably look to score more.
He stepped up big in the fourth quarter of game 2. He had 9 straight points.
McClure falls down on Armstrong, unintentional.
Well, he's got the penetration. They grab him for a jump ball, and then he winds up flattening him like a pancake right here.
He got tripped up. I don't know what they're going to call.
They're calling a flagrant foul.
On him, it should not have been.
Again, Magic looking to, give the ball to McGrady in an isolation situation right off the post where he can take George Lynch off the dribble.
Shot clock winding down. Davis flips it up, and McGrady has Armstrong ahead. Excellent look.
All defender as well as low post.
Again, the shot clock winds down. Davis knocks it in. Baron Davis.
Established where Baron Davis is guarded by Armstrong.
McGrady gets the foul. Shot won't go. And
so McGrady's being guarded by Darrell Armstrong right here. They got the matchup they want. He shakes them and bakes them, puts it in a three-pointer. And now I would not be surprised to see him come back. Orlando's looking to, to pick up. They think they've got that advantage with Mashburn out of the lineup. They've got more scoring fun.
McGrady knocks down another. Tracy McGrady now 4
right here. You got Stacey Augmon doing a great job of battling him in a low post. He pushes him off into an isolation situation, gets him far enough out on the floor. Now he's going to play him straight up as a defender, pushing him baseline. McGrady takes the defense, the step away, hand in the face, but it doesn't matter.
Ewing against P.J. Brown. The fake, and puts it in. Those two battled many years in the Knicks Heat series.
Patrick Ewing, you see him now coming at P.J. Brown, using his bulk to back him down, gets him up in the air, and comes with a nice finish.
Turned off as we wind down the first period. Miller stripped by Augmon. Nice pass ahead to Davis. He has plenty of time.
Oh my, what elevation.
15-4 run in the last 5 minutes, and that man, Stacey Augmon, a very big part of the turnaround for the Charlotte Hornets. Augmon only played 6 minutes, but he made a huge difference.
Again, Stacey, Mike Miller had already turned the corner. Stacey got hung up on the pick, reached his arms around, and...
Excuses, their backs have been really bothering him, but it doesn't look like it's having any effect at all on either one of them.
He's very lively today.
Puts it in again, Baron Davis.
And you can see that when he's shooting this ball, he knows it's going in.
This is a 25-point turnaround in 7 minutes. McGrady misses. Point lead for Charlotte. After Orlando had led by 14. McClure. Boy, Baron Davis doing everything for the Hornets.
See that, and then off the dribble, raises up again, showing such confidence in that jump shot.
20 straight.
Has no, haven't had a real low post game or presence so far.
They've got a big team out there. McGrady goes right at McGlure. How do you stop that?
His ability.
Last couple of buckets and he calls timeout.
McGrady again beating him baseline. Sends him to the shot blocker, who can't elevate as high as McGrady can at the guard spot.
Doc Rivers very upset during the last timeout. Feels a little better now. The 20-0 run.
Give him a little more confidence.
Campbell 3 of 4 from the field. Hudson trying to get on track. Throws it away. Wesley to the trailer. Oh, worked to perfection. The adrenaline's flowing now, but you could do damage. Davis misses the layup. Wesley right there. Tries it again, and McGrady comes away with it. That's the kind of play that'll drive Doc Rivers nuts because Wesley just out-hustled the Magic to that ball.
I was wrong. Baron Davis should go dunk all those shots.
He got tripped. Crowd upset. Trailer. McGrady trying to pick up a charge. He was lucky. I think he was in the restricted area. And then Trailer and McGrady kind of kick each other. And a technical foul on Robert Trailer. Paul Silas.
Trailer comes at him. McGrady stands there, takes the position, but he may have been inside the dots.
What happens is afterwards, you see McGrady down there, and their feet kind of get tangled. They can't see on that particular replay. Trailer kicked McGrady's foot, but he claimed that. And one on McGlure. He wasn't happy with either call. McGrady. Lynch plays him beautifully, and McGrady puts it in. And a foul.
What a finish by Tracy McGrady. He drives him baseline right here, and then he elevates. Lynch is right there with him. McGrady's behind the backboard when he shoots that ball. All right, I'm a pretty good horse player, but I'm going to take an H on that. And he picks and chooses who he's going to find on the weak side.
Augman, the unsung hero. That's a 3. McGrady from all over the court. 21 points here in the first half.
Look at Augman. Look how aggressive he is and pushing McGrady.
Rebounding, Charlotte leading 24-17. And again, offensive rebounds have been a big plus for them. McGrady drew the foul.
And he gets there a little bit late. Gets by Stacey Augman on the first step. And then Campbell stuck inside the box, so he can't take a charge.
Wesley averaged over 14 a game during the regular season. Monty Williams again.
Again, that's a tough matchup right now. Tractor trailer on Monty Williams.
Davis against McGrady. High archer.
That was great deep.
Williams grabs a rebound. Big minutes for Monty Williams to start the third. Nice feed to Grant and a foul.
And he's got the playmaking skills of a point guard. The double team came quickly, but he makes the quick and easy pass to Horace for 2 free throws.
Baron Davis picks up McGrady. Drive past Lynch. Tries reverse and draws the foul. Trailer came over to help out. Magic lead. Davis goes at McGrady on the pull-up. Tipped up and in.
He's keeping Wesley from coming off those screens and getting shots.
McGrady. That shot contested nicely by Lynch. Ball tipped. Here comes Davis. Magic have outscored the Charlotte Hornets 19-8. Davis banks it in. Last play. Watch after. Again, the back hasn't looked like it's bothered him all that much. He's just going with abandon.
Well, when you spin and twist as much as he does, defense is converging on him. He's trying to find guys to kick it out, but the spacing just isn't that great right now.
McGrady. David Wesley scoreless in the first half. Now we have a foul as McGrady went, and he got hit again in the face. We'll have timeout. To McGrady, hard drive to the basket. They call the foul on Augman, and then watch the arm to the face of Tracy McGrady. McGlure with a hard foul there.
You know, in many situations, that could have been a flagrant foul. A blow to the head like that, other than the...
Played 6 points, 4 rebounds. McGrady knocked away, lost his balance. Davis.
He cleared Garrity out like a fullback. You know, I think he's kept them as a confident group, and, you know, they've got to do the job here in Orlando.
Davis, the floater. Pretty play from Baron Davis. The thing about McGrady and Davis, they have such a great feel for the game, and a foul call on Stacey Augman.
And I'll tell you what, he never put the ball down on the floor again.
It's obvious he was going to pass first and change his mind. That's Augman's fourth foul. Only the second team foul. McGrady says, I'll score this one. Draws the foul, and they got tripped up. It's just over 5.5 to play in the fourth, along with Mike Dunleavy and Chris Raggy, Mike Brina, and in game 3. Davis, oh, what a pass. Very vocal all afternoon. P.J. Brown. Oh, tough shot from P.J. Brown. There's in double figures for the Charlotte Hornets, playing without Jamal Mashburn. McGrady knocks it down. Of course, Orlando doesn't want to hear that. They're in game 3. Tracy McGrady has 32 points, but as Magic down by 4, Orlando will have the ball when we return.
Enthusiasm and passion for this game and the playoff format.
He also has 0 turnovers. McGrady on the pull-up. Tough shot, Tracy McGrady. Magic within 2. Armstrong to Grant. Fumbled it. Shot clock winding down. That's a 3. Back. Tie game.
McGrady here, maybe the biggest shot of his career right there. 3-pointer down the stretch. Tie this ball.
Lost start in the NBA. McGrady inside. Too strong off the glass, and he got away with a foul there.
Here he goes. He beats Augman, gets to the rim, gets by the defender, and he's point blank right there. Just took his eye off the rim and missed.
Although having a guy like McClure come at you can alter the shot. McClure does a good job avoiding any contact whatsoever because you... Davis at the buzzer. No, yes, no, it's waved off. Bernie Fryer says no, it will not count.
That shot was off in plenty of time. I mean, there's time on the clock. There's no question about that from that standpoint. The replay shows it.
Fryer right away waved it off. As the ball was in the air, he was waving it off. Now, that's listen.
I'll check myself out here, see if we get a little heat check.
McGrady, Augman stays with him. Garrity spotting up. Doesn't move, still a 3. Puts it in. At Garrity has that series tied at 1. This one as well. Davis. P.J. Brown puts it in again. Shot clock winding down. Davis for 3. Knocks it in. Baron Davis from downtown. Lead of this best-of-5 series.
Well, he just put this team on his back and just carried them this whole overtime.
Brilliance from the third-year guard. Baron Davis and the Hornets